Hey everyone, welcome back to Carrots and Olives. I just cannot resist a good deal. And the shop that has like the best fountain pen deals that I've ran into is Endlesspens. And you get these deals when you sign up for their like either through text message or emails. And they are always telling you about like their hop drop sales. They have so many deals that even if you were to check without being a subscriber to their newsletter and via text and things like that, you won't be able to see how much more you can get off if you were. And then the more that you buy from them, you get to a certain level and then you can get a percentage of a discount that you stay at for, I'm not quite sure how long it takes, maybe a year or so. If you haven't used it, they may drop you down. I'm not quite sure how that part works. But when you reach a certain threshold, you get to a different status and you then get a certain percentage off of your orders every time. You just use this code. So I know there are others like Gold Spot. I'm not sure if Endlesspens has it. But there's a few other shops that have like discounts like that, but I don't know, I think it's maybe the pens that I prefer to buy. Endlesspens does have my type of pens, I guess. So I always kind of go to them first, and then I go to like Pen Chalet, and then I kind of go through the mill of all the others that I like to shop at. So anyway, they had an amazing deal. I couldn't resist. And so I wanted to share this with you. This is not sponsored, but because they always have these deals, I don't know how they are always like that, how their business is capable to have like some really low prices, but they just do. The other thing I've noticed is that even though they have these deals, a lot of the times they are sold out quickly. So it's important to sign up via text or, email, and to be available, to always, be the person to check your emails and things like that on time. Because there's been a couple deals where I didn't check my emails for like a week. And when I went through it, I realized that I missed out on some really great pens because they just sold out really quickly. Okay, so we have my box. I did buy some things I wouldn't normally buy. So this is what I got. I got an ink, a pen, and a notebook. The ink is an exclusive ink, and the notebook was because I wanted to try a Rhodia notebook again. And then the pen is obviously, as you'll see in a minute, one of my favorite brands. So, and it was on sale, and it's a pretty color. So that's the reasoning for why I got what I got. I was trying to not go overboard. So all this was around a little bit over $100, and which I think is a good deal, as you'll see as we get through what I got specifically with the pen. So this is Mr. Mysterium. Mr. Mysterium Endless Pen exclusive. It's like a purple color. And I've been looking at more purples lately, just because I just kind of want to change in my blues and greens. This one says to shake thoroughly, to shake well. So we'll test that out. Rhodia. I haven't bought a Rhodia notebook in a long time. But my very first like completed journal from front to back was a Rhodia notebook, and it was before I fell in love with fountain pens. It's like all gel pen. And I still have that notebook, not nearby. It's in a chest with all the other finished notebooks. But I wanted to try it. It was on sale, and I like this color. It's been a while since I've looked inside of a Rhodia notebook. So what's this? Quality control, I guess. So we get an orange bookmark, just one. And we get blank paper. It's cream, rounded edges, and there is a back pocket, which I rarely use, but can come in handy if I ever needed it. And then you get the orange closure. So this is a hard cover, but with you're not gonna be able to bend the cover, but the front of the cover is it's a little bit soft. However, it's not flexible. This is thread bound, 96 plain sheets, ribbon bookmark, expandable inner pocket, 90 GSM ivory brush vellum paper. All right, into the best part. Of course, Sailor. Now, one thing that's been helping me with trying to reduce my spending has been me staying off of social media. Because had I been on social media, I probably would have been anticipating this fountain pen, but I did not hear about it until I just happened to check my emails and scroll through, and I was bored just looking around, and they had a really good deal. And the color is a pretty color, so I decided to go for it. So this one is an overseas exclusive for 2022. Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was like the whole shebang. I didn't know I was getting an ink with it. Huh, interesting. Do I have this ink? Oh, that would be a bummer if I have the ink. Let's see. I think I have this ink. Yes. I have this ink. Oh, man. Well, these are 20 mils, so they, I could use a backup, I guess. But either way, I guess I'll swatch it out. I'll swatch out this bottle. So look at this. This is the Pro Gear Slim Aura Borealis. It is vibrant. Let me... Oh my gosh, this thing is bright. I wasn't expecting it to be this bright. But it's so cool. Okay. So it's like this lime green and then this dark, not super dark, but more bluish turquoisey color. And then the finial matches the cap, or the bottom finial matches the cap, and then the top finial matches the body. So they had them in both the Pro Gear Slims and Pro Gear. At first I was going to get the Pro Gear, but then I thought, nah, I don't need the Pro Gear, but I can get a Pro Gear Slim because I was thinking about cost. Although the Pro Gear did have a discounted price as well, I decided to go with just the lower price. Plus, I like the both sizes. And it comes with a proprietary sailor converter. And yes, so I got the fine. I would have preferred to get a medium. They had the fine, the medium, extra fine, broad. They had the whole shebang, the whole list of nibs. But half of them were already sold out by the time I found out about this pen. So I just went with the fine, which is fine with me. Only thing I'm not the biggest fan of now is just the sailor logo. They changed it. It's no longer has all the pretty details on this part. So that's a bummer. However, it's not the end of the world, and this pen color is just really pretty. So let's do some swatching of the colors and just go from there. So I have my insert, I have my pens ready, and then my mystery ink, Mysterium ink from Endlesspens. Ooh, it's pretty. So this is more of a brighter purple. Cerium. Endlesspens exclusive. I need to dip it again. Probably because of all the bubbles. Didn't get actual ink. Oh yeah. I like this color. It seems like it's drying to a bluish purple. And then we can take a look at this color. Honestly, I'm not quite sure which sailor ink this is. Sailor Shikiori. I will have to write in the name of the ink later. But it's also like a dark blue. It looks really good with the dip pen So you can see the shading really well. Now looking at these inks, I really do think this is a really good combination for this pen. Well, let's see. It has some shading and some shading, so it's like blue with some red a little bit, and then Mysterium kind of drives to muted purple with a little bit more blue to it. But I have to see how it will look in a fountain pen. Anyway, this is where I'm going to end it. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments. And did you get this pen? Do you shop at endlesspens.com? Let me know. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.